Hello everyone, Clark Tettles here. Today, we'll be reviewing Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey on 4K. Now, I will be also comparing this mostly to the 70mm version that I recently saw like a couple weeks ago. And obviously I will be giving the rating and the tech specs and all that. So yeah, here we go. So, let's get started. Okay, so it was shot on Ultra Panavision 70mm. So basically a film the size like this, and it is 148 minutes long. It's rated G, general, so anyone can watch it. Even though, to me, it's actually one of the creepiest and scariest films I've ever seen. Anyway, what the bean? Aspect ratio is 16:9, so you'll have a full widescreen, and then in some shots you'll just have 235:1, so pretty much those black bars on the top and bottom. This here release was released on 4K in 2018. It has HDR, so nice spectrum of colors, or color palette. Now for the visuals, like I said, since this was filmed on pretty much 70mm film, there's a lot of detail there to pick up, and this 4K transfer doesn't even pick up, it picks up around half of it, maybe. From seeing this on 70mm, I definitely saw the difference between the 4K and the 70mm. Now, with the 70mm, it's a bit unfair to compare this to it, but I'll have to. So the 4K is quite good, actually, compared to the 70mm. So if you do get a chance to see this on 70mm, definitely go do that. And it was... Now with the visuals, there's a good amount of detail on the faces and all that. Even on the front cover, you can see the pores in the guy's face, which is a great sign. That is a sign that you should buy it, and as well, it's a great sign that it's going to be a great transfer. And it's actually it is the best transfer I've ever seen on a 4K. The second best would probably be Joker 2019. Other than that, I haven't seen any other ones that are as good as this. For audio, it is DTS HD, I think. Yeah, Master Audio 5.1, judging from my 5.1 surround sound setup. It's amazing. It's the best track I've ever heard of on a 4K disc. And obviously, since this obviously was shot on 70mm, you get that 5mm of space and sound, and that definitely picked it up quite well. Although, seeing it on 70mm, there are slight differences between the 4K and the 70mm screening. A little example would be when I went to see it. I watched this around a month before, and one thing I noticed was when people were near the monolith, the subwoofer just barely, was working, and it was just making a slight little brrr whenever it went near the monolith, and I thought that was cool. On the 4K, it's not really there, and I actually had to check this when I got the next day after seeing it on 70mm. I put my ear right next to the subwoofer, just barely heard it on the 2001, and my subwoofer is on it's full. It's on its full for most of the time. And every other Kubrick film really looks amazing on 4K, such as Full Metal Jacket and The Shining. As of releasing this, a few other Kubrick films will be released on 4K, but for now, we just got those three. The thing I like about these Kubrick releases is they definitely put the people that transfer these, they definitely put work into them, and some transfers don't, and all the Kubrick films definitely do, which is a very good sign that they care about them, and it may be a good piece of advertisement to go about these if you haven't. So that's that. So I think that's all. That's pretty much all that's my review. There is another problem with the so the one of the scenes with this sound. Well, not a problem. It's not really a problem at all, but I'm just going to point it out. In the scene where the lady goes to pick up the pen that's floating in the air, you can actually hear her nails tap the glass when picking it up. I thought that was a good detail. They could have taken it out, but they didn't, and I liked that. I actually like that quite a lot. It gives it more feel, more how should I say it, authentic feel, and I like that. And that's all there pretty much is to say. For a film that was released in 1968, it was definitely a game changer, much like Total Recall, which I will review in a few days. But for now, I just got these two reviews of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and 2001. Some of my favorite movies. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Like, subscribe, do all that or not. I don't care. Anyway, bye. Have a good day.